I don't know. That's like you being my girlfriend and I want you to lick my nipples.
Okay. No, my biggest regret I had to say is not taking licks after we took swimming.
That's a good one.
Hey,
no, you used to, and you got flatter chest than me. Mine poke out like polka dot, and nobody ain't watering your plant. Therefore, I had to expand because I have so many juices and berries that's helping me to grow, and I'm not going to
you guys are getting right now.
I'm just not going to stop doing what I gotta do because you're not growing.
And
hey, you guys, welcome back to our channel. So we have a lot of things to go over, but before we do, I'm one of your hosts. I'm Jacob Willis, and next to me I have the wonderful Carter.
The body. Yes. Thank you guys for tuning in, as always. And as Jacob said, we do have so much to discuss today. A lot of changes are being made. That's why you haven't seen us, I guess, consistently. So, of course, as you know, we have Bree.
How y'all doing?
And today she is with us to host and answer any questions you guys have for her. And as you know of her from our, was it our last one we did? Our vlog, our first vlog,
actually. Our first vlog, and then our last episode. Did she record?
Oh yeah, the last
she recorded.
One.
She did a lot of recording for us, but you've seen her actual face in our first vlog when she's the one that's always recording this guy. Yeah, so you get to see the face behind the camera.
Yes, because she will be on board this year, recording us, and we're really excited to have her. And you know, first things first, we're going to be completely honest with everybody and be 110% to let everybody know what's going on because it's only fair. First of all, I just want to say thank you on behalf of the Sensible Speaks, which we will be also changing that name. We want to thank you guys for supporting us. And subscribing, like it means so much to us. We will no longer be moving forward with Billy. Billy has moved to New York to pursue her career in producing, and she's focusing on her music and whatever things that she got going on. So moving forward, it will just be me and Carter, and then we're also seeking another co-host, more of a feminine, bisexual girl. So that's what we're looking for right now, and you will see that in future episodes. So for now, before we start filming, because we will be in the studios pretty soon, back on our podcast hype, we are going to start doing a lot of vlogs and Q&As. So a lot of you guys asked us questions and we're going to answer it. And also you guys also suggested some topics that we should talk about that we're going to get into.
Oh yeah? I don't even know these topics. I'm actually scared because usually I know what the topics are about, but not today.
Well, let's see. Because you know what, some of these people's Instagrams, and we'll put them down below. The first one was I'm trying to tell ya. That's the Instagram name. They gave us one topic so far to talk about, and it was saying our biggest regret. I think this is more like a question because I did comment. I did make a post saying comment your questions below. So they want to know each of ours biggest regret. We'll start off with you, Carter.
Wait.
Since you want to always throw people on blast.
Oh my God, my biggest
today,
regret.
Darling. Was it shaving your head?
Hell no, that was not, definitely not. I'm loving this. I'll miss it actually. My biggest regret that's a great question, and I don't want to downplay anybody in this because it's not like that. My biggest regret.
You said it's not like that. It is like that because you said it.
Was one of my relationships. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say any names, but I had a relationship that I catered to. I made sure that person was good. I did something in my life to
get to it. Oh God.
How can I say it? Because if I say it more in detail, they're gonna know exactly who it is, and I really don't want to even go there like that. But I made someone very comfortable in this country, and I helped a lot, and all I did was get a stab in my back type of thing. Not as far as cheating, but as far as trying to tarnish my name in with friends and different type of people, and tarnishing my name because they're upset with
biggest regret.
That is my biggest regret. My biggest regret is
was
getting with that I should have just. That's what it should have been. God.
I'll just play with my little bald head here. What is my biggest regret? I think my biggest regret was. What was my biggest? Oh, you know what? My biggest regret was probably being in a relationship that I was in the beginning of 2018. I was in a long distance relationship with somebody that I never met face to face, and I dated that person for about 7 months. And I allowed the relationship to go on with them only sending me 2 pictures, and it turned out that person catfished me. That was the longest. I mean, that was the biggest regret I had because at the end of the day, those 7 months that I was loyal to that person, I could have been doing so many things, focusing on my career, and doing so many other things besides focusing on that one individual. Because one thing about Virgos in their relationship, they are totally focused on that one individual. And that's why I'm single now, because I got to be able to take care of myself and do what I got to do in order to become sexual. I guess I am very much single. What my relationship?
Me.
Okay, well, I'll be looking forward to Shaki coming with a shank. To stab me. My blood clot.
When your blood clot.
Your blood clot.
Yo.
So that was probably one of my biggest regrets. How about you, Knucklehead?
Ooh. Okay.
Bree.
My biggest regret, I would have to say, is
what I like about this, I'm sorry to cut you off because I'm getting to know Bree as you guys are as well. So
my biggest regret, I have to say, is not taking risk I should have took sooner.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good
as
one.
As far as like my career and just stepping off the porch and living life. I think if I would have did it sooner, I'd probably be well off by now. So
that's really good.
So basically, fear is
what kept me back from a lot of things.
So you kept yourself back.
Yeah.
And a lot of people do that. That's the crazy thing.
You know what? I did that too. I can definitely relate to what you're talking about because I feel like in my past, I really did not take risks that I should have taken as far as being who I am because my personality is so big. So as far as me, being a TV personality or even doing my skits, I feel like now I'm so open to being able to be me, and that caused those things to go viral and for me to build a name for myself. I was too far in my past. I wasn't doing that because I was too scared to be me. So I feel like that's a great thing.
I was more so scared because I didn't want to leave my family behind. Like, I had a lot of family issues. So I was more so scared, like, dang, if I do jump off the porch, like, now I'm leaving my mom and all them where they at. And I feel like I need to be there to help them out. So then I got to that point where it's like, okay, I have to take care of me and focus on me.
No, that's
and
a
get
fact.
myself together because I'm kind of getting old, you know what I'm saying? So,
girl, please.
I feel it.
when you young, you like, at 25, I don't have X, Y, and Z. And then it's like, at 25, I have none of that.
Look, I'm 25 now. I'm like, yo, I ain't got no time to waste. Let's get it done. Let's go to the bed. So that's why I'm single now. Like, what's up? How's your credit score?
And that's why I was single for so long. So
I'm just like too focused. I feel you. That's
a good question.
That is a good question.
Because honestly, I was gonna say like some friendships I took on, but then again, it's just like I don't regret that because I've learned and I've grown and I have growth from that because it's like now I know going forward, I know what I want in a friendship and what not because my friends now. In 2020, I love them all.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's not some of them I have like little like doubts like this person is keeping me down and I don't have that anymore. I used to for years. I'm just like I hear negative every day from this person, from a friend of mine that every day is just like some negative shit. I don't get that no more.
Me neither. I cut them off completely.
Bruh, I do not. And I'm like, yo, I don't have that like okay, fuck, my friend is going through it. Of course, I'm feeling it too because that's my friend and it's like I need to help them or just you're an input sometimes to your friends and you feel what they feel. I don't get that no more because all my friends is going at it like and doing what they need to do and no 2020 is gonna be amazing.
And look, that's what I tell everybody.
2020 is about to be lit.
It's gonna be super duper lit and you guys, this is my advice I'll give to you. Don't be afraid to kind of step back from people that are negative and always, talking bad or always have a sad story. Really surround yourself about people that are going to help you grow, that have things going on. Me, personally, my bubble, a lot of my friends are not just celebrities, but they're like wealthy people. And so I get to learn their ways of how they got to where they are so that way I can grow as a person. And it's not all about the money, but I'm just saying you guys surround yourself around people that are going to help you grow and push you and motivate you because if you're around somebody that just wants to drink all day, and drinking is fine, trust me, I like to go for a glass of wine at least twice a week, but I still get things done.
Twice.
It's all about... Please,
yeah.
Twice.
Twice.
2020. It was about
In
5 times
2020.
last year, but I was still getting it done.
You were.
So you know what I'm saying? Like my
Right.
friend Cece, she always motivates me. She pushes me, and she's like, "Okay, so what's going on? What are your goals?" She always asks me, "What's my goals
I
for the
need
new
her to
year?"
call me more often.
Right.
Okay, well, you're right.
She got my number,
She ain't
CC.
got
Oh,
mine.
you got her
I'll
number
give it to
too.
him.
The real CC Hendricks.
We love Cece. She motivates me. You know, my friend Megan B. She motivates me. You know, Sophia, whatever, and then my homeboy Jimmy and Kendall in Sacramento. They all, you know, always make sure that I'm on my game. I cut a lot of people off, and it's not because I'm. A lot of people would think, you know, you're trying to act bougie now, or you're trying to act different
my
because
gosh.
you got a little, you know, you got a little hype.
Why?
No, that's not
No,
even.
it's growing.
No, it's called growing,
It's
and
called
I'm not going to stop growing because, you know, I'm a plant that's sprouting, and you're still that little, you know,
Seeds.
seed of hope. And I don't have time to be a seed of
Sometimes
hope.
seeds don't grow.
Exactly. Sometimes seeds
Especially
don't
if you're not
grow,
watering it.
and nobody ain't watering your plant. Therefore, I had to
Oh.
expand because I have so
Oh.
many juices and berries that's helping me to grow,
Oh, the
and I'm not going
knowledge
to
you guys
stop.
are getting right now.
I'm just not going to stop doing what I got to do because you're not
Yo.
growing, you know. And it's nothing personal, but it's like we you know, we on another level. We leveling up. We trying to better ourselves, and I'm not going to stop bettering
I
myself
love
for
my
the
friends this
inconvenience
year.
of
Oh
you.
my
That's
God.
crazy.
Period. Poop.
You know what?
Period.
Like, I just learned that recently, like this past 2019.
What? Period. Poop.
No, man, friends about like friends and the people in the
Friendships.
circle. Like,
Yeah.
I was friends with people for a long time, and I'm so loyal to the course. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yo,
I try
tell
to
it.
see the good in people so bad,
Yeah.
and it hinders me. So like this past year, you know what I'm saying?
Your friends can bring you
They
down
was-
because
I didn't
of what they're
realize that.
going through.
Exactly.
It has nothing to do with you because what they're going through, you literally just go through it with them,
And I
and it's
bounce off
just
that
like it
energy.
ain't like yo,
Yeah.
literally, you have to make yourself happy. Stop worrying about your
Yo.
friends that are going through so much, and then they put the blame on you, like you're not there
And
for
that's
me.
exactly what it was with me.
Yeah, they put it on. That's narcissistic.
Narcissistic.
We don't have
Yeah.
time for that. It's like every positive vibe you send them, it's always something to bring you down. It's like
It's like,
there's
oh, you're
always
not there
something.
for me. Like,
You know what? You're right. I'm not there
You
for
have your
you.
own
Therefore,
life.
that's why you gotta love yourself and you gotta be there for yourself. Because if I wasn't here, who's gonna be there for you? It's self-love. It starts from there. I always tell people you gotta love yourself. I love me. Like I could go to the movies by myself, to the bar,
Facts.
still go get some
I love
food.
eating by myself.
Yeah, I love it.
Restaurants.
Like
I just
you
started
know,
doing that.
I'm not in a relationship. I
I really
please
do.
my own self.
See, that's why
Right here, right here. You feel me?
I just
Right
learned
here,
that,
right
though.
here.
Like recently, I just learned that.
Loving yourself,
And I didn't realize
self-love.
until I separated myself from them, and so much stuff started happening for me, and I was just like, wow, like that's crazy. As soon as I came home, my life just went. Psh. When I was living in Atlanta, it was like I was depressed, sad, wasn't making no money, broke. You know what I'm saying? But when I came home, it was just like boom, and I realized it till my friends from Atlanta was like, yo, bro, you're so much happier home. Like you glowing, you doing good, you got X, Y, and Z going on, you got this. And I'm
Right,
like,
because you
damn.
focus on you and
That's
you
all
love
nice
Like, you know what
skin,
I'm
so
saying?
I know that's
Right.
helping too.
She glowing. She is. She got
That's all
some nice
skin.
yo.
You know that black soap, make sure y'all get that.
Oh, you know what? Speaking
You
of
know, a lot
that,
of
somebody
women-
asked a question
About
about that.
self-help.
About
No, they asked
Self-love.
about no. Let me go to my.
I
They
saw
asked.
it.
No, they asked about routines. Let me see.
Routines?
Let me see who it
Same
was.
shit.
Yeah.
Self-love.
Okay, so it was
Self-care.
Miss.
We just-
It was Miss Dot Melly on Instagram,
But
and
we
she
kinda-
asked about self-care routines.
But that's the thing is, we just kind of explain that self-care is still having to release that negative people surroundings, like the surroundings around you. That's actually self-care.
Right. And what do you do about health-wise for self-care? Because you are a fitness trainer. I'm not. Bree's not.
I'm not.
We want to
She's
know.
my
We got to
fitness
know.
trainer.
Not only is it spiritually, mentally, but it's
Honest-
also physically. So what do you do as far as the physical
Honestly,
part?
you know, a lot of people don't get it. Even if you don't work out, stretching and meditating is and manifesting positivity
Oh,
in your
God.
life. Every morning you should stretch and meditate. You don't even have to work out. Not saying you don't have to, but that will help you throughout the rest of the day. When you wake up, if you say wake up and at least a good 30 minutes before your alarm, and set your alarm 30 minutes before, stretch and manifest positiveness in your life. Positivity in your life. Manifest what you want, your goals for the day, and execute your goals. Literally stretch, because honestly, throughout your day, it's like, oh, if you don't stretch and you have a desk job and you're sitting down all day, what happens after that? Then you go home, you eat, and you go to sleep. So basically, if you're sitting all day and then you go home and eat and just go to sleep, your body is literally sitting and laying all day. You're going to be hurting. Oh, my back hurts, my lower back, a lot of lower back pain.
My neck, my back,
yeah. Just stretch, walk. Okay. It's okay. During your break, have walks. You get what I'm saying? Manifest positivity. And, my girl for New Year, she wanted to do, what is that, vision boards and manifest.
I got to do that.
Manifestation.
For the new year. And I was like, well, it's a little too late for that. We didn't get no magazines. You know what I mean? You just asked me the night before.
Right.
And we're still going to do it. But when you manifest things in your life and you put it out there in the universe, things will start to come. When you start letting that negativity go, as far as friends, as far as people, co-workers, you ain't got to talk to your co-workers. Literally, you don't have to do that. People do it just to be nice. Nah, stop being I'm nice. Not saying be mean, but it's just like shake that off and just be like, hey, how you? Good morning. That's it. Manifestation.
Okay.
2020 vision. That's why they keep saying you see everywhere 2020 vision. It's a vision of manifestation. So it's more of letting go, letting the universe just do what it is for you, and you will be straight. You will be straight, really. Like self-care.
100%.
Like, just like she said, use the black soap for your face.
Oh, yeah.
Drink a lot of water as well. And the thing is, I'm in the fitness and shit. I don't drink enough water. I don't, and I need to.
So I just want to know from somebody that had a 6-pack but lost it.
I didn't lose it.
No, I'm talking about me.
Oh yeah, I seen.
I had a 6-pack.
I seen you was playing basketball.
Oh yeah.
You was hooping?
No,
nigga.
I'm not a ball.
Beep.
You could hoop like.
I know the ball.
You could,
I can.
No,
between the legs,
but his
between the
body,
legs, behind the back, 360
his
layup.
body
I gotta see this.
was different, and I seen a video. I said, and he's tall.
Yeah.
So he can get it. His muscle has memory. He just he's relaxing.
So no, I'm not relaxing this year. I'm like so hyped. So, the only problem I had with, and I don't know if you guys can relate, because I gained some weight and I don't work out as much, but I'm going to start this year, is that when I go to the gym and like I try to work out my abs, like I can be doing sit-ups, all of a sudden it's like I feel like my stomach is folding, like it's like a big fist, like I don't know, it's hard to explain. It's like a big cramp, but it's like unbearable. It's like hurts
needles.
so bad.
Like it feels like you have needles.
No, it's not even needles.
What?
It feels like my muscles are folding. Like I start working on my abs, and then all of a sudden, it's like a cramp. But it's a cramp that hurts so bad where like you gotta just stay still. Like it hurts.
So
it's hard to
that
explain.
Means you need to stretch.
It's like a Charlie horse in your stomach.
You need to stretch.
Okay, so that's the advice I needed.
You need to stretch.
I need to stretch.
So I can recommend you just to start off.
Mm-hmm.
You don't even have to work out, right? Because you have muscle memory, and you're not even all like as you think. He thinks he's just this big, fat person, and I'm just like, what are you talking about? Okay, it's 2 things that he can do. That
No.
he will, no.
I got fucking man titties.
Okay,
I'm talking about 100% chocolate milk.
But you're not obese.
Left
okay,
and right.
He acts like let me correct. He acts like he's obese.
Come on.
And he's not. It's 2 things that he can do that he would be straight, right? Yoga and boxing. That's it.
Okay, I can do boxing.
No, yoga too. Because you need to stretch.
Yeah, you need to stretch because you're catching cramps in your stomach.
That's it. You don't even have to. Honestly, I don't feel like he needs to go to the gym. If he wants to, that's cool. But to gain the shit that he needs. Okay, 3 things, right? 3 things he needs to do.
No, gym.
Yoga, boxing, push-ups.
Do you do yoga?
I used to.
No. Hey.
No.
You used to. And you got flatter chest than me. Mine poke out like polka dot.
No, the thing
and yours is just flat.
It has nothing to do with your chest with yoga. It's more of, it's also meditation. And I did hot yoga, so you're sweating the whole time.
So me saying, is gonna make the titty fat go away?
Yoga doesn't go, that's meditation.
You said meditation.
That was different. I didn't say, right now I did not say meditation. I said 3 things.
Yes, you did.
Yoga.
You gonna say why? Look.
I said yoga.
Y'all just heard her, right? When the video come back, y'all just heard her say meditation.
No. That was meditation as far as manifesting greatness.
That's manifest. Oh, how you say it?
Manifestation.
Manifestation. That's not had nothing to do with.
But I didn't say that right now.
I mean, I know you said meditating.
Meditating is in the morning as far as manifesting greatness in your life.
Oh,
I didn't say right now. I said yoga, boxing, and push-ups.
Okay.
I feel like everybody needs to meditate.
So,
as far as
Definitely.
let's do this. You gonna train me 20 seconds.
I can do. I do boxing. Hello.
Yo.
I do
We're
boxing.
gonna do a vlog where Carter is gonna train me for a day.
Oh, but
gonna see how that
I
goes.
do. But I'm saying because you're not obese first off. But I feel like if you're doing boxing, if you're doing push-ups and yoga and stretching, because stretching helps the muscles grow because you're stretching your limbs and your blood flow is helping you gain muscle faster.
Okay.
So that, honestly, 2020, I'm gonna get on your ass.
Oh,
I'm like, did you do
God.
push-ups
She makes me
today?
nervous.
You
Nigga.
can get on my ass
Bo-
literally.
Oh, don't play with me.
No, I don't want
You
this
gonna get me in
strap.
trouble.
I ain't ready.
Shaggy.
That's for
I'm
Kyle.
oh, yes. Shout out to Kyle from the neighborhood talk. Baby, I miss you. And I ain't seen you since you cut your hair. Please.
Oh.
I know. I
Love Kyle.
I love Kyle.
You know what? Speaking of Kyle, somebody asked you a question.
Oh,
Go to it.
speaking of
because it's
Kyle, I was
about-
about to ask him a question.
Let me see. Question is, does wanting to be pegged by a woman make a man less masculine? This is coming from a man. It doesn't make you less masculine. Can you explain what peg means?
Well, I'm gonna start from the
I'm
beginning
like, ooh.
because
What's up, man?
I'm gonna start from the beginning because men supposed to be having checkups as far as what is it called? I don't know it because I'm not a man.
I don't.
What is it called
What?
when you have to get a checkup, a prostate
I was gonna say
exam?
prostate.
Prostate exam.
Okay. You guys have to do that. Go through that anyway. Look, and you
But
don't.
that's different.
No, it's not because it's penetration in the asshole.
Yeah, but it's penetration to see our health. It's not I mean, it's not like we're
But
fascinated by it.
a lot
We
of
like
men
it.
don't know this, right? Besides coming
I know this.
intercourse, of course you do, and penetration through the asshole is a different way to actually come.
Yeah, we have
A lot of
G-spot.
men don't know that. It's a G-spot in your asshole. And a lot of men are getting fingered as far as Kanye. Shout out to
Hey.
Amber Rose.
Yo, yo.
Shout out to Amber
We
Rose.
went no
I didn't
far.
know that.
Kanye is saved, sanctified, and filled with the Holy Ghost.
But
now.
Amber
He
Rose
changed
said
his
that she
life.
got the finger in the booty with Kanye. And
Amber Rose is a
I
friend
never
of
heard
mine.
that.
Okay, she ain't never told me that.
she posted it.
I
Missed
know, but
that.
she ain't never told me.
She posted it, and I
Okay.
believe it because there's a lot of straight men
Coming out
that
her
don't
mouth.
want to.
Yeah, I heard
That
it.
don't want to tell people because it's like it's a gay act. It's not a gay act. honestly.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
This is
because
my opinion on it. I don't want to
you're-
hear it.
Let me
Please.
finish. You can get your
No,
opinion.
this coming from a man that is into men.
Okay, what's up?
If you are a straight male, ladies, listen, darling.
That is not true.
You are confused.
No,
So
it's
is your
not.
man.
No,
Yes.
it's not. It's a different.
One straight man
I was gonna ask that question.
I don't believe
wants
that.
a finger up his ass
He's not.
and
gay
he's straight.
intentions.
Yo, he's like, yo, baby, that just turns me on. I just want a little finger. What kind of shit is that?
Okay, so let me ask you: if he never got it done by a man, does that make him gay? If a woman is only doing
What man want? That's like
If a woman
that's
is
like
only
you
doing
being my
that-
girlfriend and I want you to lick my nipples.
That's gay.
Okay.
No, but a lot of straight men like
Baby, can
that.
you lick these titties?
No, because
No.
it's a feeling.
It
That's
is a
not- they
feeling.
can't
Okay,
help
well,
that.
here's a finger up your ass. There's a
They
feeling.
can't help that.
They can't help that
What
they
if
want something.
what if only
that is
a
the
woman
beginning.
does it?
That is the beginning start,
That
darling.
is- what if a woman only does
That's
it?
loosening up the hole to get it prepared
What
for,
if to the death
the
of them,
spectacular
only a woman
eggplant.
did it? Let me ask you that. To the death of them, only a woman has done that to them.
And only a woman gets finger in her.
that
But-
I'm
So
sorry.
it's the same thing.
No, it's
Nah.
not.
Okay.
You
now
know what?
say it
This
like
come
that.
from two girls. I'm a man. Okay, if I'm a straight man, you're not putting no female. Look, there was a time.
But that's
I
a
liked
different
females.
way to come.
There's
Why
yo,
not? If I
I
find
was
a new
straight
way
man,
to come,
if I was a straight man, you're not putting your finger up. Period. Period. You're not
See,
touching it.
I mean-
That's fucked
You
up.
can grab
That's
my
what you
cheeks
say.
when I'm on top, beating it. But you're not putting your finger up. That it's just not to me. That's just like me. Like me, I'm a man that like men, right? I don't mind if a man like plays with my nipples or whatever.
Okay.
Sucks them, lick them. I would never let a female do that. It's just weird to me. I don't know. I feel like it's a man's job.
But that's because you're gay.
No, even if I was straight, I wouldn't let my girl touch my nipples. I feel like that's a man's job to. I don't know.
No,
that's
it's
just
not.
me. Maybe it's just me.
I feel
That's
if you're
my
straight,
opinion.
okay, look,
Go ahead.
If you're a straight male, right, and you allow a female to do, and it's crazy because you're saying it's gay tendencies. If only a female throughout your life has done that, you're not gay. You're not gay. Period. If you get a
You're
female,
bisexual.
no, you're not, because
You're
no other
confused.
men done it. If you
Exactly.
only want your woman to do that, you're not gay.
Ask a hood man if it's
That's
okay.
because he's gay in the inside. Because a hood man that only want a female to do that,
Ask an alpha man that.
that's because they think it's gay. That's why they never
Yeah.
tried it.
Exactly. Don't baby. Don't shoot the yo. Don't touch it.
That's because they like it and they like they
Yeah,
feel
but don't
like it's gay. they like it and they feel like
Whatever.
it's gay. It's gay tendencies. No,
It's weird
If
to
only
me,
a
and I
woman-
feel like they're bisexual because no straight man, in my opinion, my heart, my mind, and my soul.
That's not fair
Even
to
the
say.
discoloration of my neck
That's not fair to
disagrees
say.
as we speak.
That's not fair.
There's
That's
no
not fair to
man,
say.
on planet Earth that wants a finger up his booty. That's not bisexual.
That's not fair to say.
Curious.
That's not fair.
Okay.
I'm only saying this because, not biologically, like literally, is it biologically? Is that what you call it? As far as the human body, the human body.
We're talking
If
scientific
you're
stuff.
seriously, scientifically, you can come from penetration through period. Any dude, even if you have not tried it, you can come through penetration if you're hitting a certain spot.
Yeah, I know.
Regardless. So if a woman is doing it to make you come in a different type of way and they like it,
What's
has
the difference
nothing to
between a finger and a dick then? Why can't they just take
because
it?
it's not. First off, put it like this.
Because some men
Okay, I can
like
tell
this.
you that. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Okay, so some men no. I can tell you that because I don't like men, correct? Right? But I will take one finger in the. I don't want nothing bigger
Wait,
than that.
you would let
because-
a man put?
No, I didn't say that's the thing. I will not let a man do it.
But you will penetrate a man with your strap.
We're not talking about that.
It's the same.
No, it's not. That's not the same. We can talk about that
the
later.
same because it's the same.
It's not the same because I will not let a man penetrate me because it's
You'll
thicker
penetrate
than
them.
Yes, but it's thicker than a finger. I will let one finger go on me because two will hurt me.
Okay, so a finger if a straight man just wants one finger.
I didn't
it's
say
okay.
straight man. No,
No, I'm talking
only
about-
a woman. I will let only a woman.
I'm
do
talking about the straight man.
Okay,
'cause
can we
that's-
finish this though?
This is what this is about. A straight man putting one finger in it. It's okay.
A straight man with a female doing it to them.
Yeah,
Yes.
one
I feel
finger,
like
it's
that's okay. Yes.
Okay, so what's the difference between a female finger and a male finger? It's a finger.
No, that's what I'm saying. A female doing a male.
It's just
That
a
doesn't
thought
make
of
them
it.
gay.
Child.
It does not make them
Well,
gay.
we gonna agree to disagree, because you gay as fuck. If you want
I am gay, and I will not. The thing is, I will
I'm
not
not
let a
talking
man.
about you. You're
I'm
not
so
a man.
gay. I will not let a man do it, but I will let a female do it because I'm attracted to that fucking gender.
Okay, well, if you a straight man and you want a finger up your booty hole, just let me know. Call me.
No, get a
DM
woman
me,
to do it if
and
you're
I'll
straight
put it
man.
up your asshole because that's what you're into.
See,
Next question.
That's an argument we're gonna have for the rest because I
we
don't.
all agree to disagree.
Okay, wait, no, Bree, what you think about that? If a female does it to a man, does it make them gay?
I kind of get where you're coming from. My first thought is, yeah, that nigga gay. But when you explain it to me, okay, I get what you're
Scientifically,
saying.
because they can come that
Yeah.
way, and it
Yeah,
makes them
yeah.
come faster.
It's different.
But if only a woman is doing that, they don't want a man to do it.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
It's still straight.
You know what? I do get the scientific part, but you know
Because
what?
you ain't got no choice.
No, no,
Yo,
no. Yeah,
it's
hey, you know what?
it's
Hey,
no
give me a
ch-
handshake.
Thank you.
Scientifically, I get it, but realistically,
No.
you're gay.
When a woman
You like your
does
booty
it, you
thing.
have no,
Scientifically and facts, realistically, motherfucker, some weird.
no.
On
That's
to the next
not
question.
weird. It's some
if I had a
freaky.
little
I mean, I was
thing,
gonna say
it
it's
tastes
freaky.
slow.
Freaky.
It's some
It
freaky
ain't
ass.
weird.
That's
I
some
commend the
freaky,
men.
nasty,
No.
weird
Because I commend the men who do it because it's like they're not
Hey.
afraid to
So,
let a
yeah.
woman do it. To be like, I'm
What
not
they
gay,
do
but I'm
in
gonna
their
let you do
bedroom
it.
is not my business. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
Nah,
you eat your
man.
man's asshole too.
Yes.
'Cause I know some men like that.
That's okay.
That's fine.
That does
I'm
not make you
judging,
gay.
But
That does
at
not
the same
make you
time,
gay.
I don't know about
No,
that.
it does
I
not
don't
make
know.
you. If only a woman is doing, you're not gay. If you let a man do it, like say some niggas think that a man getting their up is not gay. Only if they're sucking their dick, it's not gay. That's gay, nigga. It's
Didn't
another man.
who was the rapper?
It's a lot of niggas that do
Tank.
that.
Tank
Okay,
said
did
that.
Tank say that if he gets his dick sucked once by a man, that'll make him gay?
Well, he said if he don't like it.
No, it ain't got nothing to do with you liking it.
Like, I love
You
Tank though.
curious?
That's
Another
my
man
nigga.
put your.
Hey.
We all like Tank. His music is great.
No.
Let's
I've
talk.
met Tank in person. I
Oh,
love you.
I'm sure, and he would love me as well, sitting on his face. I don't care
Nah.
what anybody says.
Tank is my nigga.
You could be a straight
have
man.
Have you seen him in person?
It's not about me.
No. I'm asking. He's more beautiful in person. Than
I
his
have
fucking
seen him in
pictures.
person. I've seen him at a party
He's
before.
beautiful.
Yes, he is very
I like-
beautiful,
I
and he has
like-
a beautiful mouth, and I have a beautiful ass to sit on his mouth with.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Y'all say all of that.
Hey.
But he's very handsome in person.
Okay, on to the next question. This was such a headache.
You're annoying.
Oh,
We're gonna argue all day about
She's a
that.
Gemini and I'm a Virgo. We're gonna always agree to disagree.
Period.
She's gonna stand on hers and I'm gonna stand on
Period.
mine. Period. All right, you guys. So the second question from I'm trying to tell you that's getting us in a heated discussion. Yo, your questions are
Wait.
fire.
How do you say his because this person gave us 7 topics.
7 topics.
Shout out
So
to you.
shout out to
out to
I'm trying to tell you. We're gonna put it right here, you guys. Follow them because they got some juicy topics that we're about to talk. They give us 7, so we're gonna answer all 7 questions.
curious.
So number 2 is getting caught doing whatever. So whatever in your
It's
life
always me first, ain't it?
is getting caught. Yep, we starting right here from the
Go
base.
first. I gotta
Getting
think about
caught
it.
doing whatever.
Ooh.
I've been caught numerous times doing whatever. But the most thing that stands out, the biggest thing that stands out to me of getting caught. It's a little intense. I was
You need a hug?
so I was 17 and I got caught by my mother grinding on top of a woman.
Whoa.
And she didn't even know fully I was a lesbian yet. So what happened? What happened was, my mom at the time lived in Vegas. I lived in LA, and I lived with my aunt. Nobody was home. My aunt knew that my girlfriend was over. She didn't know she was my girlfriend, but she knew my friend was over. And my mom was down the street at my grandpa's house in Compton, and they didn't tell me that they was on their way to here, home, nothing. No warning, no like, hey, nothing. I have probably Silk playing in the background, like, meeting in my bedroom.
That playlist.
You know that song?
Oh.
Right. And I had sex music playing, and I'm on top of my girlfriend. Through the blinds, and they're closed, right? So regular blinds back then was regular blinds. You can come up on the blinds and look and still see, inside. All I know is she said my whole government name with it was dark in there, music playing. She says C. Carter. I'm not gonna say my first name. C. Carter. I was like, I paused like she didn't see me, right? I was like, open the door. I said, oh my God. So I stood and I rolled literally and pretended I was asleep because it was dark, right? I opened the door. Is that your lover? I'm like, lover? Ew. Like, no, that's not my lover. Is that your lover? I'm like, no, mom, no. She embarrassed me and told the girl to go home. I'm like, but she's supposed to be spending the night. She's not spending the night tonight, basically. There's no Uber at this time. There's no nothing. So she had to call her parents to come and get her. She had to leave, and that's actually how it came out to my family because I heard you sip. I heard the sip on that.
Wow.
It was, all I know was I had anxiety, my heart was pumping, and I literally had to come out after that because my mom caught me on top of girls grinding to sex music. That's how I learned how to dance, y'all.
I was just about to ask that question. So is that where you learned?
That's how I learned, was just grinding.
From that moment on.
That
she
moment on,
became
it
harder.
came,
Part of
you
the
know,
body.
that facts.
Damn.
So, yeah, I got caught, and then I basically had to come out to my mom at that point and tell her that, yeah, I'm gay. She's like, are you gay? Are you lesbian? Yes, mom. What? Yes, I am. And That was that.
We're gonna go back to that discussion because somebody asked a question about that.
Oh, really?
My most embarrassing moment was my most embarrassing moment. Oh, you know what? This is so embarrassing.
Wait, no.
Wait,
What did you get caught? You get caught.
This is most embarrassing, and I got caught.
Oh, okay.
When I was growing up, I think at the time I was like 12. I was so scared of the dark. Like I was just scared. I was just scared. Like I was scared to go to the bathroom by myself. I mean, not by myself, but like at night, I was scared to go down the hallway and go to the bathroom because my house was pretty big and it was dark. So one night I asked my sister if I could sleep in her room. She said yes. But that same night, I think we watched a scary movie or something. I was so scared to use the bathroom. So my sister was asleep in her bed. I kid you not. While she was asleep, I literally just whipped out my started peeing on the floor. I just pissed on the floor, stood up and just peed on the floor.
Wait a minute.
Because I was too scared to go to the bathroom. And I thought she wouldn't wake up because she was snoring. You know, when you're in that deep sleep and you start snoring, you're like, oh, they ain't gonna wake up. And then I was just gonna clean it up in the morning. And say I peed on your floor.
In the morning.
I was gonna clean it up.
It's already sunken into the.
Cover it. Nope.
Smell like
I had a
piss.
plan. I was gonna cover it with a sheet and spray some of her perfume. I had a plan. I kid you not. When I'm peeing, she woke up and said, "Jacob, what are you doing?"
I would have pretended
Child,
that
she woke up my
I was
mom.
dreaming.
She woke up my dad, and I got a whooping, and I had to clean up my pee. That was so embarrassing. Imagine peeing on your sister's floor, and she wake up looking at you, and your whole out. That was the most embarrassing moment probably of my whole entire lifetime. And
And you got caught.
You got caught.
I got caught, and I got whooped.
Damn.
Probably liked it. he like getting whooped.
Hey,
No.
only if the belt big enough.
Oh, see.
Wait a minute.
Oh, mama's.
No, that didn't hurt. My mom's a Leo. My dad's an Aries. Please, that shit hurt. Tag
Leo
team.
and Aries.
Hey.
Oh, sheesh.
Yeah, that hurt.
That was crucial.
Okay, so Bree.
Yeah, moving on.
I got caught. Ooh. I think I got caught skipping school in 7th grade.
That is
We all
your
got caught
most
doing
every.
We all got caught skipping school. I know I did.
Nah.
Yo, so
Nah. You ain't got caught by a girlfriend doing nothing.
Oh.
Exactly. You want to do some simple school shit. We ain't here for that, Bree.
Cool. Last senior in college, I got caught. I wouldn't say cheating because she wasn't my girl. Whatever. I don't know. I got caught fucking with 2 girls at the same time.
Oh, that's what I'm talking. See, talking about school skip.
It was literally like my senior year in college, like the day before I graduated type. Like I was about to graduate.
So
literally.
what would happen?
Oh my god. How can I make this
What's
short?
the story? Let's see. Let's
Long story
vision.
short,
Let's do
I
this.
was a girl for a long time. We was on and off, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. And at this moment, we was off. But you know how females, when they figure like you mine. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Like you fuck with me, you can't fuck with nobody else type shit.
Right, even though we're not together.
Or off, we're not together. I don't care.
Yeah,
It don't matter.
Oh my bad.
Points.
Shoot.
No,
I'll
it's
bleep
okay.
out.
Bleep, bleep.
I'll
Because
bleep
I done
out.
cussed so many times.
But so long story short, she asked me about the shorty like earlier in the year. I'm like, no, we just cool. That's the homie. Whoop de whoop. And the night before graduation, you know, everybody drunk as high, living the best. We about to graduate college. I went into a house party, Kappa house party.
Ooh.
Look, we both said what.
I want to go.
So
Kappa
the
Alpha.
girl, one of the girls I was messing with, usually she wasn't public with it, so it was more so like behind closed doors.
Got you.
But this night she had liquor courage.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You know, you get that liquor. I'm graduating. All this, I'm about to go.
y'all getting it in.
Shorty, as soon as I walked in the door, she was like, Bree. Mind you, like, I swear it was a movie, y'all. Like, the room stopped. Everybody looking at me like, Bree, why she so happy to see you? She literally came up to me, y'all, and kissed me on the lips, like, tongued me down in front of everybody. And I'm just in the room like, mind you, the other girl I was messing with was sitting on the couch with her group of friends like, so, this is, you know what I'm saying? So, in the midst, I feel the eyes staring at me. I feel everybody in the room just looking at me, and the room just stopped. And I'm like, I'm caught. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm like, yo, chill, relax. Like, you drunk, you tripping.
Yeah, you tripping.
Calm down. Like, you know, she's like, oh, you gonna act like this in front of everybody with you? I'm like, no, like, just chill, though. Like, let me go speak to my friends, and I'm gonna come back to you.
What you got, Bray? What that tongue do? Because you got these girls going
Yo.
bananas, crazy.
So when I got to Shorty, I walked up to her. You know, I tried to play it off all cool and shit. Like, how you doing? You good? You need anything? She like, no, you got me fucked up. Like, I just saw that issue.
You was in trouble.
And I was like, damn, I'm caught. Fuck. So we went to the bathroom, me and her talking. She like, you got me. I'm gonna beat that. I'm like, yo, just
beat her up.
relax. She being disrespectful. I don't care.
She don't even know.
Females is crazy.
No, I know.
So I'm like, yo, like you doing too much right now. Like we not even just chill. I don't care. That's disrespectful. I asked you about Shorty. You lied to me. I'm like, yo, but we're not together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Mind you, me and this girl arguing. The other Shorty behind me the whole time, just standing there like, just looking. She like, you got 10 seconds to tell this girl to leave. I didn't know she was behind me. Till you got 10
seconds.
And I was like, 10. I turned around like, yo, like, why are you here?
But you gotta understand, the quiet ones is always the ones you don't want to fuck with.
Y'all almost got
quiet.
Y'all know the big Ciroc bottles, like the big ones. Shorty picked the big Ciroc.
Which one? The one behind you?
That one.
That part.
She picked that bottle and literally was about to beat me across the head with it. Mind you, the other girl, she pulling on my pants, talking like it was just a lot going on in that one night. And it was so much.
So you made it out alive with no Ciroc bottle inside your head.
I barely made it out alive.
Blessings of Abraham, darling.
Barely.
Hallelujah.
I came out with a couple scratches, broke chain, but it was just, I'm like,
see, if we ain't together, ain't nobody ain't gonna break no chain. We ain't together.
It went down. Believe, please, it went down, but it was just like, yo, I can't.
You was stirring shit in college.
Yeah, I can't fuck with it, but it's college. Live your life, have fun.
Mm-hmm. So somebody asked a question, and I feel like it's very important because, everybody's parents are different, everybody's situations are different, but they said, do you have full family support as far as now, where you are?
Being that it's been over 20 years of me being out, yes, I do now. In the beginning, both my mom and dad did not. And it was a little hard because I got, not saying not threats, but I was insulted by both mom and dad in the beginning. I was insulted. And it hurt my feelings. I don't even want to say it like this, but in the beginning when my mom found out, I had a little sister at the time. She's still my little sister, but now we're bigger. I think I was about, I'm not going to say the age because y'all going to be like 20 years old. But I was a teenager, and basically I was raising my little sister at the time because my mom was always working. So, you become a mom when you have younger siblings because your mom is, or whatever, is working. And my little sister was laying on top of me, and she was asleep. So she took my little sister from me, on top of me, and said, you might get turned on. First off, I'm not a pedophile. Okay? Because that hurt my feelings because it's my little sister. And then again, she's about 3 years old, 4 years old. Why the hell would I get turned on by a little girl laying on top of me? Because I put her to sleep that way. That hurt my feelings for my mother. My dad, at the time, what he did was, he said, please don't knock my dad for this because he is the most loving person at this time. He said, I despise studs. The crazy thing is, my auntie's a stud and she still ain't getting out the closet. She about 50, 60 years old. Your sister's a stud, bruh. But he said he despised studs. Why can't you be gay and feminine? And I literally had to tell my dad, Dad, well, first off, when have you ever known me to be feminine? Ever. So then he had to be like, well, how do you feel if you had friends over and I came down in high heels and stuff? I said, I would laugh, honestly. But, he told me he despised studs. Basically, a lot of men do that. A lot of men despise studs because they're, how can you say it? Insecure about it.
Insecure?
You're insecure as hell. If you despise studs because they're masculine and they're getting women, you're hella insecure. And the thing is, my dad gets bad bitches because he's a very attractive man. But for him to say it because I'm his daughter. So, not going to say I understand because I don't. But being that I'm his daughter and he doesn't want me to be masculine and, it's different from being just feminine, period. He's like, why you can't be, I'm okay with you being lesbian. You can't be feminine. But I've never been that way, Dad. What's up? But at this age right now, I have full support from my mom, my father. They love me to death, both of them. and more like I keep in contact with my dad like on a daily, and I love him to death. But it did hurt in the beginning, and you're gonna go through that. I know a lot of people are afraid to come out because of their parents, and because of what they'll say and what they'll think and all of that. Shout out to the parents that are like, I love you regardless, because I wish I had that and I didn't. But I don't want nobody to be afraid to come out to their parents because of what their parents think, because you're not living your life for your parents. Yeah, they raised you or whatever, but you are not living life for them. You're living life for yourself. Because guess what? After they pass, then what? What you gonna do? Oh, I can come out now after I'm 60?
It's too late.
Come on now, it's too late. Like, live your life, be happy for yourself, because that's the only way to live. Having anxiety from your parents. Right.
No, ma'am.
Having anxiety from your family, you can't live. Really?
No, ma'am. I would never.
So yes, at this point, yes, I have full support. At the time, it was very hurtful when I first came out. But you're gonna go through that. But guess what? After I came out, I felt relief, and I don't give a. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Period. Kiss girls, them. I don't with my little dick, whatever. You know what I mean? They ain't little, but
Yo,
7 inches to be exact.
Okay.
Thank you, Carter, for sharing your 30-minute journey.
Hey, people need to hear that.
No, I'm just giving you a hard time. No, I needed to hear that too. Then. Well, my situation is totally different. I feel like mothers and fathers always know.
But honestly, you just kind of came out, so I would love to hear your story again.
And that's why I'm saying again, I feel like mothers and fathers always know. Always know. I was always very outspoken as a kid. I was a kid that would go to school with cowboy boots on and some sweats. I loved That's Raven. I would imitate her all the time. I would make all of my family sit in the living room, and I would imitate That's Raven and sing all of her songs while they were sitting on the couch. I would do stand-up comedy as a kid, make them all sit down, and I would imitate all of my aunts. You know what I'm saying? And even sometimes as a kid, I would even put little tissues inside of my shirt to make it look like I had boobs. Like, I would really just do the most as a kid. No, I did. I did.
That's not funny, but I didn't know this.
It's hilarious. I did. Look, I asked God, and that's why I feel like I have man titties now. Because as a kid, I wanted titties so bad. I don't know why. You know what? And it's so funny. I'm so open about it because I told my mom this. When I went back home recently for Christmas. I told her, I said,
this past Christmas?
I swear to God.
Last month.
Last week.
Wow.
I told my mom, I was like, yo, Mom, I think I have man titties now, and I'm trying to get rid of them. It's because when I was a kid, I asked God for them, and He gave them to me. Yo, you gotta be careful with
you ask God manifested for. Them titties, nigga.
I got B cups. You feel me? 100%
He
chocolate
manifested
milk.
the titties.
I manifested and they came, and they haven't left since. God said, ask them, be careful what you ask for. Titties came, darling. They came. And now I'm trying to get rid of them. It's so hard, so I got to really discipline myself. But I felt like, starting the Sentinel Speaks, being on the podcast really opened up doors of opportunity for me to become who I am. I did. It was more like on our vlog. When we did our vlog, I kind of was able to come out.
Yo, okay, so explain
my mom
that.
watched it. I'm sure
Please, explain that. No, he came out recently in this past few months, literally, because it hasn't been a year.
Yeah, it's been more like I just was honest about
and how
who
old
I
are you?
am. I'm 25. Okay,
wow.
And it's not that I was really scared. It was just more like I just wasn't ready to admit it. I feel like my parents already knew. I just had to kind of tell them, and I felt where as soon as I started to love me, I think I felt that it was so much more easier because I love me. If you didn't love me, it wouldn't matter because I love myself. I don't need anybody but God and me. So, my mother loves me. She's a Leo woman. She loves me. She knows what's good. My mom is like my best friend. I'm very honest with my mom. I even give her advice on men. I even got her a man, okay? I did. I'm just very honest about it because I'm well educated with the men. And I just feel like, sometimes you got to just live your life for you. And I feel like it was harder for me to come out due to religious restrictions. Growing up, my mother's mother was a pastor, and then my father's grandma and grandfather were international pastors. I'm talking about churches in Japan, the Philippines, all around the world. They're well known for being pastors, so it was kind of hard for me. But then again, my father's brother is gay, and everybody knows Uncle Toby is gay, child. So,
Toby.
and I look just like my uncle. It's so funny because my uncle's kind of light skinned. I'm not light skinned, but I'm kind of like Carmel Brown.
No,
And
you're
he's-
brown.
Yeah, and he's brown,
You have a nice.
and he's like a pretty.
You
boy.
have a nice limit.
My uncle's your
melanin.
color though.
I want to be your color.
I don't want to be your color, girl. You too yellow.
Facts.
I love my yellow.
No, who?
But you know, I like my dudes your color.
No, I don't. You like your dude?
No, I do.
Why?
I don't mind a little sexual chocolate. You know, darker the berry, sweeter the juice. But sometimes the juice needs to be a little caramel.
Okay.
A little sweet, little white
I can't
sugar.
stand my vanilla.
So I just feel like the podcast really helped me just be who I was, and
Wow.
and I was unapologetic about it. I really felt comfortable being around it.
We helped you come out.
You did, and you know what? It's so I have something
love
to announce.
it.
I actually just came out to my best friend. I've known him since I was 7 years old. I came out to my
He
best
didn't
friend.
know.
Let me tell you. Let me tell you the
It's
story.
like he
I just
knew.
came out to my best
knew.
friend Jimmy. No, I just came out to him like when I went back home to Sacramento. I had
This past December?
like last week.
Wow.
I had a conversation with him and I said, Jimmy, I said, he's like, oh yeah, we need to have a talk because I said something. He was like, oh yeah, by the way, we need to have a talk. I said, yeah, I am. And he was like, wait, do you even know what I'm talking about? I'm like, yeah, I am, because he was on the phone with his girlfriend at the time. And then I was like, yeah, and he was like, no, wait. You are? I was like, yeah.
He knew.
When I
He
tell
just
you,
didn't want to believe
no,
it.
when I tell you he gave me the biggest hug ever.
Oh.
He gave me the biggest. I wanted to cry so bad, but I held it in. He gave me the biggest hug ever, and he's a straight guy. He's my best friend.
He's a straight.
Like that. Like when no, he is. He's
Yo,
straight.
and the thing is, that's crazy because
He's straight. This comes from a straight man, but
No,
he sees
because
his
when
best friend. I'm like, that's my brother.
He's
Like
straight.
when I
He's
become
just straight. He's a
real
gang.
big
He's
and
a-
make millions of dollars, like that's
he
like
makes
one of
millions?
my. No, I'm saying when I make millions,
Oh,
which I will.
okay. You will.
That's gonna be a friend that I will buy him whatever he needs, a house, a car, whatever he wants. I provide for his. I will help him out because that's my boy. I know since of course, dog. We both want to be rich this year.
too.
Since 7 years old.
Yeah,
When he
no
gave me that
facts.
hug, it was kind of like
A
he was
relief.
like I was just waiting for you to tell me, but he said honestly, you know, you helped me get females, and I saw how like girls would flirt with you, so I didn't know it because you said you weren't, and I believed you. And since you were my best friend, I had your back, and I didn't let nobody
That's
even
real.
bring that up.
You real, homie.
So that's why I didn't feel. That's why I didn't tell him because he fought for me being, when I would say no, I'm not, because I wasn't ready yet.
Right.
He fought for me being like, yo, he may be feminine or he can act like a girl, but he's straight. So respect my friend. And my friend's the type, he'll fight for me in a minute. I can handle my own, but we fight for
you
each other.
definitely can.
I really can.
One thing about Jacob,
Hey,
not
listen.
One
PSA.
thing about Jacob, I know I'm a stud and I'm dominant. I can handle my own. He opens doors for me. He will fight a dude for me.
Hardcore.
It don't matter if somebody's disrespectful, woman or man. He will be before I can say anything.
I've never hit a woman, but you know what's up. I got girls for that. But at the end of the day, any man
No,
that's
I'm gonna hit
my girl,
but honestly,
we
he
fight.
was still.
And then I have money for the bail. And even if I don't, I got a rich nigga who does. So we good at the end of the day.
I'm
so
saying.
we
I'm
good.
saying.
So, I got your back, but that's my boy.
No,
Jimmy's my boy.
same here.
I have
Same
his
here.
back 102%. So when he said, you know what, I was just waiting for you. And then he starts suggesting, because he lives in Sacramento. He know all the gay clubs. Everybody does in Sacramento, a small town. He's like, okay, so that's something we need to go to Faces. He said, I need to watch the things that I say around you. I won't use the word faggot. Because we were playing around.
Yeah.
It's like, I won't say certain words. Like, he really just was like, I respect you. I want to be a part of your journey, everything. And
That's
just like, I
dope,
didn't even talk to my mom about
what's his name?
Jimmy.
Shout out to Jimmy.
Jimmy, he's an
Yo,
Aries,
you're a real
like
one.
my father.
You're
Yeah.
a real one.
He's a real friend.
Just coming from a friend, I mean, it hasn't been
Yeah.
7 years old, but coming from a friend from 7 years old, I salute you for even being there for him because he's a great person, a great human.
You're a good friend.
No, for sure.
Facts.
So
Great.
I was excited to come out and tell him.
You was excited or?
I was excited to tell him. I just wanted to have a conversation with him because I feel like friendships are so important. And when you have good friends like that, you keep them.
Facts.
You keep them around.
Good friends are hard to come by.
Very, very
Yeah,
hard.
you said that earlier.
Yeah. So you can share your story. I'm getting too emotional even talking about it.
Aww.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well, I came out on Facebook.
Nobody, you didn't have to tell nobody. They already know. Did your family know? I came out on Facebook. It's just normal. You what we do around this Instagram, Facebook,
Time out.
Twitter.
Okay.
Wait.
They didn't come out right.
Did he spit on you?
No.
He spit his.
She did not say she came out on Facebook.
Okay.
The fuck?
Rewind.
Bring all that crying shit. I ain't no crybaby no more. You came out on Facebook. Now you really got some space because that's where every nosy uncle, auntie, grandma,
Right.
Aunt Phoebe, and Aunt Celeste.
Phoebe. Auntie Phoebe.
They all be on Facebook. So
No,
I want to hear this.
So like, in high school, my best friend was a lesbian.
Yeah.
We all were studs.
Damn, that's how my.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I played basketball, the cliche bullshit.
Cliche.
You know what I'm saying? You know, the cliche shit. So I hooped. So, like, my mom used to say a lot of slick shit about my best friend. She was more masculine than me. You know what I'm saying? So, mom like, yeah, why she dressed like that? Like, is she gay? She like girls?
Yeah.
My mom used to, know what I'm saying? She'd always quote the Bible. Oh, you know, God. Very religious. So that made me afraid to tell mom, like, okay, yeah, so I like girls.
So we dealt with the same thing.
Kinda, yeah.
Always Bible, pastor always talking about.
The crazy thing is,
This shit ain't restriction, but judge
because
not.
we have all three have in common, right? My grandfather's a pastor. My grandfather, like my dad's dad, had a church. So not to cut you off, but that's literally my dad's dad had a church, and then my grandmother.
See, both sides.
She wasn't a pastor, but put it like this: when I was about 6, 7 years old, I'm in there doing the folding. What is it called? When you walk in and you grab you.
I know what you're talking about.
What is it called?
Hold on, it's coming to me.
When you come in, you get a little. It's not
Usher?
No,
I was an usher too,
Yeah,
but
but
when you
me
pass
too.
them
I
the
was the lead of
little
ushers,
thing
child.
what's going on for the
Yeah,
day,
the announcements for the day.
I was folding. I was working.
Program. The
I was at
program.
the fucking church Monday through Friday working.
So was I. Bible study, intercessory prayer,
In the choir.
rehearsal, 8 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and
But,
8 o'clock
for the
service.
kids Bible study, usher, all of that. I had to do this. Where you gonna sit?
Yo, I was over the usher board.
I had the white hand, the gloves.
So did I. I had the
Dressing
mint. I had to I had
Bruh.
the napkins for the gum that you were chewing out of your mouth.
And then the crazy thing
At
is,
the
behind,
programs, the
I used
fans,
to
the
steal the
Bible.
bread in the line in the back when there was no church.
The blood
that's
of
so funny.
Jesus.
So I had to I had no choice but to participate. But then again, I was straight at the end of the day. I was when I was young. I liked boys, so I was messing with the Reverend's son.
Can you imagine
In the
being an
back of the
usher looking
church.
at all the deacons?
Wait a minute.
Yes, I messed with dudes when I was
God.
you know,
I mean, my first boyfriend.
bisexual.
I wasn't looking at all the
You know what I
deacons.
mean?
I had a
PSA.
boyfriend or two.
I'm just saying.
So it's crazy that it's crazy. I feel that everybody's the pastor's son or pastor's grandchild is the most freakiest ever.
Child a mess.
A
Ain't it?
mess, cause we did the opposite of what they told us to do.
And they can go to sleep in church.
I went
They
to
could be
a
knocked
tour.
out with their mouth open. Pastor don't say nothing, but do you fall asleep? Oh, wake up, young man.
Wake up.
Hey, what about him over there on his phone?
But no, go ahead. I had to say that because we're all children
Children
of pastors.
Yeah, sometimes.
That's crazy.
Long story short, I made a status like this might be the hardest thing I ever had to do. So mom called me like, yo, what's going on? So I was just like, fuck it. Mom, I'm like, girl. She's like, oh, shit, I've been through that. I've been waiting on you to come out for the longest. Like, what you so scared of? I was like, what was I scared of? You talking
All you
about?
had to do is just be upfront.
You know what I'm saying?
If I would have known that long
she
time
was like,
ago,
well,
too.
I still love you. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But you definitely have to talk to your mommy. I mean, your grandpa and your grandma. Now, that is where, you know, we have a problem. Like, me and my grandparents, they know, but we never discussed it.
Still to this day.
To this day, we never discussed it. Like, they follow me on Facebook, so they see my little statuses, you know, and all that. But I've
They'd
never,
rather just throw it under the rug.
you know what I'm saying? I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's
my
obvious.
grandmother is like, okay, this is you, but I'm going to sweep this under the rug and keep it pushing.
Yeah, that's how they be.
You know what I'm saying? My grandfather, he was hella cool, so I don't think he would trip about it. It's more so my grandma like, well, God said in the Lord.
hell no.
Okay, and Grandma, don't forget to pull out the verse where it says judge not.
Exactly.
And did you and Grandpa have my mom before or after marriage?
Definitely. Was
Oh, okay,
before.
that part.
It was before.
It was definitely
Wait.
before.
Oh,
yeah.
hypocrite.
You know, yeah, one thing
Oh,
about
definitely before.
Christian households, they pick and choose what
That's
sins they
true.
want to do.
Right.
Definitely true.
Ain't no sin greater than the next book.
Right.
At all. But
None of my brothers and sisters could come from me, cause I'm on my mom, nobody. Cause of
it's
look,
crazy. Me and my dad
we
got into
all
it.
done. For
Me and my
sure.
dad got into it on Instagram. Like,
Why?
I think,
On
My father loved
Instagram?
remember when
me.
Instagram first started popping and like everybody was on the WCW type thing? I had posted this model chick I found on Tumblr. Whatever. It was like, yo, this is my WCW. My dad was like, this your girlfriend? like, you like girls? On my picture on Instagram. And I was like,
I would have been.
I'm like,
pissed. I was like, yeah.
Nigga, you could text me. You
like,
want my
so
number?
what's up? He like, well, I don't approve of this. And
I don't need your approval.
Wait. He said I don't approve
this-
on Instagram?
On Instagram. On Instagram. I
You
don't
know,
approve of
shit.
this.
Okay, this is.
I just want to say thank
This
you
is some
to all
tea.
of the parents.
No, wait. I want to hear the rest.
Allah didn't approve of this. You know, my dad is half. He wants to be Muslim when he wants to be. Type shit.
That's all Muslims.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially
Like,
the black ones. They get on my nerve. Alhamdulillah. Shut the fuck up.
Muslim when it's only right for
They get on my
them.
nerve. I said it, what I said, and I
Alhamdulillah.
call it like I
Don't
see
say
it.
that.
Hey,
Oh my God.
listen, let me tell you something. To all you people at home, we don't need your approval. We're, respecting you by letting you know what it is.
That part.
You either live with it or you don't. We're going to continue to live our life regardless, and you got to live your life for you. We're not living our life for you. We're living our life for us, because when you die, it is what it is. You live one life and then you die. So you got to live your life to the fullest. We're not going to live our life hiding underneath a rock to please you. It's not going to happen.
Crazy part, though.
Because at the end of the day, you're doing things that we don't even know about.
Not even that.
.com.
I met my dad when I was 12.
Okay, so.
You know what I'm saying? So when he did that, I was like, my nigga, you ain't
Where
even
were
been in
you
my
for 12
life
years?
long enough to tell me.
I didn't approve you not being in my life for 12 years.
And who you cannot, you know what I'm saying? Who I can and cannot date.
Good night. Goodbye.
So it
You're
took my
disgusting.
dad. It took my dad a lot to just be like. So I think it's at the point where he just puts it in the back of his mind, and it is what it is.
Yeah, keep it there.
Like even when his homegirls try to holler at me, like shit, what's good? You know, he be like,
Bro.
not my daughter.
Yeah, no,
like,
it's your
"Hey, my
daughter.
nigga."
It's your daughter.
Shit, I'm
We
fine.
sharing. What we doing?
What's good? You know
That's
what
what
I'm
it
saying?
is.
I fuck with the Cougars. I'm just playing. Nah.
No, you're not.
Good.
Shit, everybody got a little coin.
Ooh.
Nah, so I just want to thank you guys. Listen, I want to thank you guys
Okay.
so much for tuning into this video. I know it's kind of long, but I appreciate those who stuck to the very end. If you stuck to the very end, give us a thumbs up, just so I know that you stuck to the end. Give us a thumbs up in the comments too, and let us know what else you guys want to hear. Any topics, any questions, any suggestions. We have a lot of vlogs coming, and sooner than later we'll be back in the studio filming. So you guys stay tuned for that. Until next time, I'm Jacob Willis. I'm one of your hosts. You can follow me on Instagram at Jacob Willis Official.
Yes, and Carter the Body signing out, and you can catch me on Instagram at Carter_the Body. I do want to shout out Alani Taylor for having me decked out and she styles me every single time. So I appreciate her to the fullest. Alani Taylor so you can follow her there. And yes, Bree.
You can follow me at just.tune8 on Instagram. Feel me? I'm out here. I do everything I need. Holla at me. I'm a hustler. No.
Yes, she is. No, facts.
Need apparel? Come holla at me. Need pictures? Come holla at me. Need
She got her
videos?
own. Wait. She's selling herself short. She has her own studio that you can do pictures, vlogging,
Whatever.
video,
Event space.
Stop, bruh. Don't sell yourself short.
You right. Come holla. Anything you need, I got event space, studio space, all that. We got y'all. Holla down. You need to record a song, video, take pictures. You need apparel. I got you. All that good stuff.
There you go.
Thank
And
you,
we are out. Thank you for tuning in, and we will see you next week.